All right, rise and shine, you guys. I'm here on Tuesday, July the 2nd, 10:37 a.m. Planetary hour of Mars. Moon in Libra all day. In transit, we're looking at the moon squared over to Jupiter, Cancer, sextiled over to Mercury, Leo, semi-sextile over to Mars in the sign of Virgo, squared over to the sun in Cancer, sesquiquadrate energies to Venus and Uranus in Taurus. All right, there's not much going on right now. It looks like we're at 8 degrees and 42 minutes of the moon in Libra. All right. I'm seeing here the semi-sextile over to Mars in Virgo. All right. In which the current transit is at this time. So I'm going to take a look at Libra at the 9th degree. From the 6th to the 10th degree, it speaks about reflection. At the 9th degree, this is 3 old masters hanging in an art gallery. The chain of transmission. It says higher knowledge is passed from one teacher to the next throughout history, keeping alive an unbroken, evolving tradition. It says the spiritual path is well trod, and our journey to realization is not more than our own take on a very definite formula. This formula is as old as time, and its mysteries are passed down by the masters. The essential secret is hidden within the number 3, and through meditation, observation, and participation, we can discover the secret. This gives us the possibility and duty to reseed what was seeded before, so to take on an aspect of the role of the creator. All right, and this one speaks about accord. It says art teaches and expresses finesse. Old art preserves and glorifies it. So again, at the beginning of this reading, we're here with the semi-sextile energy. So I'm going to tap into the Mars at 9 degrees of Virgo. It says a man makes a futuristic drawing, boldly breaking new ground. We must carve out our own path according to our own sense of who we are and what only we can do. Our right to be unique and the ability to express this uniqueness creatively must be asserted. We must take it. It cannot be bestowed by a teacher. It is only the potential to be original that is a given in life. Originality itself must be assumed. This one speaks about experiments. It says life is risky and we have to live with that. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Chosen Divine, Krista, Brenda, Jen. Thank you guys for being here. All right. Tiff is here. Welcome in, you guys. All right. Let's see what's going on in this energy. All right. So this morning I chose to pull Tea Leaf, Oracle of the Radiant Sun, and I have my Light Seers deck out here. All right. It was a long day yesterday doing these readings. I did you guys a members. If you haven't seen those, all signs. All right. I did leave it open for all of the members, not just those that have paid for all signs tier level. We did a community chat yesterday. We did the collective reading. We also did the Moon in Libra trine over to Pluto and Aquarius. All right. Let's see what today has for us here with this Moon in Libra. Let's see. I was able to get some good rest last night. I ain't fall asleep until almost 3. But I woke up, I think it was like 9 o'clock. Jumped in the shower, cleaned up my room. Waiting for housekeeping to get here in a little bit so they can drop off some stuff. But that's how my day started. I had my cup of coffee. Well, I'm still having my cup of coffee. Okay. The energy feels a little off, though, I'm going to be honest. I was standing right here and I was waiting for a delivery, and my lighting started going crazy, and I was like, I'm coming. Okay. I felt like, where are you, Jazz? I'm like, I'm on my way. All right, so I feel like I'm being rushed to do this reading for whatever reason. I don't know what's coming out, you guys, but we're going to see. All right. The energy of the sun is here. Are you in the spotlight for something? All right. Yeah. Virgo's energy, here it is, right? With the semi-sextile energy to the moon in Libra. Interesting. All right, so it feels like the wise elder is here. Did you speak on something? Ooh, I just heard you say something you weren't supposed to say. So here we have the devil. All right, so I'm seeing Leo's energy, Virgo's energy, Capricorn's energy. All right, somebody could be obsessed with you. It's almost like they want you. You know a lot. You have a lot of knowledge, or you've been, led by the correct person here. But I feel like you know something that you weren't supposed to know, or you said something you weren't supposed to say. I got the Eight of Wands and the Three of Wands here. Somebody's been waiting for some sort of communication from you. Well, all right. Who's this? Chosen Divine. Yes, you did upgrade your membership. Thank you so much. But this is the reason why I did it, because I know a lot of you sometimes miss out on the reading. So I wanted to be sure that all signs was posted for everybody, not just for that specific tier. All right, but yeah, we are going to do some more community chats over there and more energy extendeds. All right. I see the Ten of Pentacles coming out. There's something here about someone's family. All right. We were tapping into the reading yesterday that had a lot to do with somebody's abundance. All right. Someone trying to steal someone's inheritance. So I don't know if that's what's coming out here, but we got a lot of majors. Now I have the Empress coming out. All right, as the present moment. So if you are in the spotlight and everybody wants you, it's because of what you know. All right, and you're seen to be very abundant right now, or you could be creating something brand new. Yeah, I feel like you're very abundant right now. All right. It looks like you turned a situation from bad to good by just utilizing your mindset to manifest new things on this brand new path. It could have been difficult, all right? Like you may have had to separate from a lot of people, all right? Spending a lot of time alone. The Hermit could be an issue right now. Like people want you to get the hell outside, but the Hermit being your challenge is like, get out of there. All right, like you have no clue how people see you, how abundant you are. All right, it's almost like there's an obsession here of needing your energy. I'm just saying. All right, let's see. We got the High Priestess. This is what I'm saying. All right, like you know about something that you are not supposed to know about, or you're tapped in, you know what I mean? It's given justice on the bottom of the deck with the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups. I feel like somebody's leaving here after having to deal with bringing justice to a situation, or you're being released emotionally and or mentally. You're like the fuck up out of there. Okay. Ace of Cups. I don't feel like you're focused on anybody else but yourself. The Ten of Pentacles, if it was family, that shit's in the past. You're focused right now on what you're creating. I got heavy Venus energy here. I got Virgo and Pisces in opposition and the Sun in Cancer. That's what I'm feeling. All right, so something about bringing balance to a situation that has left you burdened with the Ten of Wands. All right. The Nine of Pentacles. You're like freed up here. All right, this time for celebrations. I see the Three of Cups. It looks like your time has been invested in something here that you planted your seeds in. And what you don't see coming, or the reason why you're in the spotlight, is because of some sort of conflict coming to an end finally. All right, it's almost like someone gained clarity about a situation. I don't know who it is that you're here collaborating with, but you've been spending a lot of time like resting and rejuvenating, and it looks like you're just kind of moving forward at this point. All right, you're moving forward. Let's see what this is all about. Let's see what's going on. Principles. I feel like you live by specific principles. All right, like you're an inspiration to the spiritual community. I see Mercury and Jupiter in opposition here with the ninth, well, not the opposition, the square, ninth and the 12th houses. All right, it could be like your spiritual community being inspired by you. I don't know, are you starting up this business? Because Saturn and Aries, that's what that speaks about. putting in a lot of long, patient work for you to start up some business. There could be a risk about something that was supposed to be kept a secret that you brought to the spotlight here, and it kind of puts you exactly where you are right now, all right, in the spotlight. So be careful what it is that you're saying out in public or to a specific group of people. I don't know, something here about living by your principles, being an inspiration, taking a risk, but it has something to do with secrets. So if this is you as a high priestess in the near future, don't tell what you know to everybody, all right? It looks like you do keep yourself away from a lot of people with the Hermit being your challenge. So again, I feel like Spirit wants you to utilize your creativity, get outside. I feel like you are freed up, allowed to go have some fun and celebrate, but you are invested in something. But that something that you're invested in could bring in some sort of drama, and that's why this is all a risk. All right, versatility here with the Sun in Gemini, the Moon in Leo. I feel like whatever it is that you're speaking about, it's very much appreciated, and it's bringing you in a sense of riches. All right, so even if you don't see it right now, maybe this is what in the past, Ten of Pentacles, if it was like you were very stable, Seven of Pentacles being your hopes and fears, you're afraid of, you know, whatever it is that you are investing in, that it's going to bring you some sort of challenges here in the near future. The more that you remain adaptable, I feel like the more you are able to push forward. It's given optimism here. It's opened you up to like this position of authority. At least that's what your vision, or you being tapped into your vision, like your abilities to see what is of the unseen is what I'm feeling. All right, let me clear this spread real quick. So I'm seeing heavy mutable energy. I keep seeing like the 3rd house, the 9th house, the 12th house. All right, let's see. Let's get into tea leaf. Okay. So again, this futuristic drawing, maybe it is that you see or vision something about the future that's like breaking new ground, all right? And it's putting you in the spotlight for whatever this is. We spoke about the transit with Mars and Virgo being all about like criticism. All right, so if it's the chain of transmission and what was taught to you, all right, this could be your spiritual path in continuing evolving what was taught to you so that you can teach others. All right. The number 3, once again, being significant, that is typically associated to Jupiter's energy. That is in Cancer in its exaltation at this time. All right, so the number 3 has all to do with creativity as well. What else am I feeling here? Yeah, I see this woman, she's holding like a paintbrush and she's painting specifically like skyscrapers. All right, so something that you are imagining in the near future could be so like futuristic that you're painting something that is of the unseen just yet to someone else's eyes or something like that. All right. It says you're carving out your own path according to your own sense of who you are and only what you can do. All right. So something about you could be very original. And again, I feel like there's this energy of all eyes on you. There's an older man coming out the deck here. Ooh. I'm trying to get you guys consistently coming in. You guys are always chatting it up with me. Top fans today, Chosen Divine, Brenda, and Jen are my top 3. All right. We'll see who else falls in line later on. What's going on with this older man? I keep hearing someone clearing of the throat. Somebody could be in ill health. I keep hearing the clearing of the throat, like like that. All right. So the fly is here. A period of ill health and or depression. Excitement is here as well with the firecracker. We spoke about the 4th of July being of significance as well, you guys. I'm seeing the firecracker as like the 4th of July. That just came to my mind. Period of prosperity and abundance. Somebody is sick. This older man. Who's this older man? Somebody's heartbroken over what they can no longer have. With the spear being here. So get excited. Some sort of period of prosperity or abundance is coming your way. Or it could be that, I don't know, the Ten of Pentacles came out in the past position. So were you very abundant in the past? Because it looks like Empress status still at this present moment. It says a goal-oriented person here on target. Celebrations, fun, and enjoyment. That's what I was feeling with the Three of Cups. It's almost like you can go have some fun. All right, celebrate. It says you're highly thought of. You're very special to somebody. Very, very special. It says things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So it's falling directly under the period of prosperity and abundance. If you were very abundant in the past, all right, and you're dealing with a situation with whoever this older man is that's in ill health or depressed, something changes immediately. Like you get excited about whatever this is. A goal-oriented person, there's a lot of celebration, you're highly thought of. All right, what's the heartbreak or the heartache over what you no longer have? The birth of the conception of a child or an enterprise here. Obstacles to overcome. All right. I don't know, are you walking away from something that you tried to create that was bringing in a sense of prosperity and abundance? Or this old man has? Someone, there could be this older man that was causing someone depression here. All right, but now you're excited. But there is heartache there. I'm being drawn to the color red specifically, which is typically root chakra energy. All right. We got opportunities are waiting for you coming out with this older man. So maybe someone wants to offer you some sort of opportunity, a job. Show me this, a period of ill health and or depression. Two-faced friend. A sincere wish will be granted in connection to that. So you're going to be excited